Hey everybody, our verse today comes to us from Genesis chapter 3, verse 1, because we're continuing our look at the thread. We're looking at the story of the Bible, a story that is found within the whole of the Bible. So our verse today is from Genesis chapter 3, verse 1. It says, "Now the serpent was more crafty than any other beast of the field that God had made. He said to the woman, 'Did God actually say you shall not eat of any tree in the garden?'" You know, is there anything worse than being lied to? You know, few things hurt us as badly as finding out that someone has twisted the truth, that someone has lied to us. Especially if it's someone you know, right? And when you find out, you go through sometimes a range of emotions. You feel angry or embarrassed or sad, or sometimes you feel dumb, right, for believing it. And a lot of times we may feel angry just kind of all over again. Lies can destroy relationships, and sometimes that can do a lot of permanent damage. I want to encourage you to read Genesis chapter 3, verses 1 through 5. This passage represents the beginning of the end of this perfect harmony that existed in the Garden of Eden. God had made Adam and Eve and gave them everything they needed to live a perfect and happy life. The only thing they were not allowed to do was eat from this one specific tree, the tree of knowledge of good and evil. That's it. That's all they had to do. And yet, what we see here is the serpent, who represents Satan, twisting God's words. He is planting the seed of doubt in Eve's mind, and he is doing so by lying. He knew what God had actually said, but he was lying, and he was laying a trap to try and get Eve to go against God, and ultimately it worked. In John chapter 8, verses 44, Satan is called the father of lies. He still lies to us today. You know, that voice that tells you that you're not good enough, that's a lie. That voice that says you're not pretty enough, that's a lie. That no one cares about you, that you're alone, lies. That you have to give in order to fit in, that's a lie. The world is sometimes full of lies, and they all stand to come in between you and God. So never forget how much God loves you, how badly he wants to know you, and that you're a vital part of his plan to bring peace to the world. Pray to God today and ask him to remind you how much he cares for you. And also stop listening to the lies.